Okay, here we are. Finally back. Oh gosh. Of course, the zoom in the background will always be annoying. Probably. Can't scroll up or down the assist list without having it zoom the background. Anyways, it's time for the quests. So, what are the results? Hard to say. When I fired the card cannon, people thought they were getting attacked and started screaming and running for their lives. Probably shouldn't have made the damn thing so noisy. Well, they appear to have calmed down now. Perhaps the cards are taking effect? I'd better start taking notes. Floyd, is this some kind of joke? We value your joyful spirit and enthusiasm. Signed, Floyd. Are you trying to get the firing squad? It might be a good idea to call this off and try something else. Why did the card writing machine have to sign in my name? That's a good question, Floyd. Why did it sign your name? Automated card machine was a complete failure, and morale is still low. We could offer free hugs. How about we throw a big party instead? People got to have a reason to celebrate, even if it's for nothing at all except still being alive. Not a good idea. In my opinion, the only difference between a party and a riot is that parties have balloons. Oh, come on. It'll be fun. We'll do the baking. The Ritter kids will get the decorations. Right, kids? We're on it. Alright, so we gotta make things at the bakery. Which means I need to build the bakery. 2 of them. 2 of them. Yes. No, they take 4 population. I might not have the population available for this, except that I do, because I can spawn in a bit of population like that. We'll make the cookies for 24 hours, I guess, and a giant pie for, you know, however long that's gonna take. So I figured we could spray chemical bee on a small patch of abandoned land and measure the results before doing anything rash? Inefficient. We don't know who's spraying the pesticide or where. Better to hit all the towns first and cover the widest amount of acreage possible. Maybe dump some in the water supply to be safe. Of course. I'm sure I'll be blamed when this goes horribly wrong. First stop, Recoil Ridge. I just hope we're not shot on sight when we get there. Oh, well that might be a slight issue. These are perfect. Kids will look exactly like Imperial children. Wait, we're just disguising them as Imperials? Why did we have to make special clothes? Don't we have children's clothes? Don't you, like, run an orphanage? It's not just about sneaking in. These clothes have a bunch of secret pockets so we can smuggle in our tools. Yeah, and the shoes have secret roller skates. As long as you're making spy clothes, why not hide roller skates? That is a good point, Zoey. Why not put the roller skates in the shoes? Now we just need a disturbance to distract the silver wolves while we sneak in. Please let me do it. Please, 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 please! All yours, Ramsey. Remember, we want them distracted, not on alert. We're supposed to pose a minor threat. I'll keep it as minor as I can. Swear on Mr. Perface's life. My trigger finger is itchy. Okay. And now then, I'm gonna grab, what is it? I don't think I need to have that going, so I can just start up the other stuff. Do I need to have that on? Alright, I'm gonna go to Recoil Ridge. Okay, I've covered the east side with chemical B. Perkins? I was for the west side, but I need to tell you, this entire town smells like my grandma's mouthwash. What the hell are you two doing here? Actually, forget that. What are these spider wasps doing here? That's a good question. And now I gotta fight the spider wasps, I imagine. Yes, defeat the spider wasps at Recoil Ridge. Okay. We'll spawn in the thresher tanks and we'll thresh these guys. Yes. Once threshed, maybe I'll use a different unit as well. Sometimes the formation that the enemies play in is not ideal. Okay, never mind. Enemy formation is perfect for the thresher tanks this time around. Can literally just 3-tap the formation. Here's attack number 2. And attack number 3. Spider wasps down. Up next, additional spider wasps. Alright, so this one, I use that attack. And then this attack. Of course. And now, got a couple more attacks to actually waste, I guess. Shred those guys in the shredder. Shred this guy as well. I'm assuming there's some sort of explanation for this. An unfortunate anomaly, I'm sure. Spider wasps are getting more erratic in their behavior these days. I didn't actually care what the explanation was. I just wanted you to leave. Oh. Well, let's spray Greenborough next. I'm just really hoping these chemicals don't make us grow extra limbs or start coughing up blood. Alright, we'll go to Greenborough. Going off to Greenborough, I guess. Because Recoil Ridge worked out so well for us. Okay. Reached the conclusion that I may have miscalculated the effects of Chemical B. Is that because we're surrounded by spider wasps again? Yes, it is possible that the pyrrolidine spider alkaloids I used in Chemical B could have induced increased aggression in the spider wasps. What? Lower your voice, Perkins. Science is about learning from your mistakes. Okay, we got... Whoa, even more spider wasps than last time. Though I think I should be able to just thresh these guys again. A checkerboard strike would have been a good thing to have here. And the SP is also nice, so can't say no to that. Yeah, 920 off of that, that's pretty good. This is slightly less good looking. If I want checkerboard attacks, I want a vehicle that can hit in a checkerboard strike pattern. Which is this unit, yeah. Alright, can't attack. First. Of course it can hit the back row instantaneously. But they should be weak to fire and checkerboards, so I think that'll be fine. Maybe I should have brought Thresher just in case. Okay, can't take that out. Maybe I should have just used the maulers here, you know? Maulers would have been way faster. But this is what I get for trying to rank stuff up instead of just going with the default method. Yes. Oh, Spiderwasps can drop teeth, can they? That's a first. This is the end. I see a bright light. Tell my mother I loved her. Perkins, what did I tell you about keeping your composure? If we get you back to the hospital in time, you may be able to save all your limbs. Probably half. While they're amputating your arms, the Spiderwasp poison from reaching your heart, I'll be figuring out a way to fix this. I feel somewhat disappointed. I'm not dead already. Chemical C, uh-oh. Perkins, I found the solution to our Spiderwasp problem. Yes, all my limbs are still attached after the last encounter. Thanks for asking. Potentially, we could be dead tomorrow due to aggressive Spiderwasp attacks as a result of Chemical B. However, Chemical C should neutralize the perilidine spider alkaloids in Chemical B and return the Spiderwasps to their natural, kind of pissed off state. And what about the pesticide problem we tried to get rid of in the first place? Sometimes Perkins has trouble grasping the simplest of concepts. Well, I mean, guess it's time to make a Chemical C. It's 18 hours and a bunch of gold. Okay. Now it's time to head over and make the minor distraction. Okay, Ramsey. Wait. Oh, wait. I want to fight this with a lot of units. Because I want... Okay, Ramsey, you... What do you got here? You got the attack? Well, we'll let you use that. And the goal here is to bring a bunch of units that I can rank up. This looks like it would be a lot of enemies. I'll do that, and then I have 5 more units available. What's a good second row unit to go in here? You know, maybe. Maybe I look at available. I throw in the Chinook. This guy definitely wants to be ranked up a bit. I throw in lightning troopers, maybe? Maybe not. Lightning dragoons, maybe. I'm gonna skip on those as well. And instead, I'm going to get. Oh yes, heavy chem tank. Obviously, should be ranking those up. Yes, I'll do this. I think this is a good formation. All right, Ramsey, are these guys gonna die to your attack? No, they're not. Okay. Now it is a 5-wave encounter, so I can expect it to be probably a bit rough. But I'm out here for the SP, not for anything else. Oh, shotgun this spot, right? That did not do much. Okay, Chinook is taking serious damage. Use the chem tank on him. Hit him with the acid. Use the shred attack. Okay, that was painful. Fortunately, we can just shred these guys in half. Or get shredded. Shotgun that guy. Alright, that guy won't attack, that guy will attack. Okay, we'll hit this guy with this. He will die. He will die. Oh, not too bad. We'll shred this in half as well. We'll take a large chunk of damage. Take out that guy, I guess. Yeah. Well, no. Alright, Ramsey, go ahead and attack. You do some damage. Okay, that's another Thresher down. But I can survive. I can manage very well, I hope. Okay, come on. And we'll begin battle. Ah, this is why I sit. This is why I hold on to this. Get rid of this thing. Use the acid. Why not? I'll go for this too, yeah. Shotgun. Okay, there goes that guy. Ramsey or acid? I think acid. Try and shred that. It won't really die. Use the acid again. Should net a huge amount of SP. Alright, only 2 losses, plus 30k gold. What, is that all? Well, it is split across 5 units. 560 times 5 units, yeah, that's... What happened to keeping it small? Sorry, a little bottled violence. Did Zoey and the kids get in okay? Yeah, they're reassembling their tools, and expect to start on their end of the tunnel within 36 hours. Sorry, I swore on your life, Mr. Perface. Our side of the tunnel is coming along well, but Zoey and the kids are going to need supplies inside to get things moving. I'm already on it. We'll assist all the steel and concrete plants in Scarborough and Recoil Ridge. Then we'll have them ship the raw materials on roads where the Silver Wolves are patrolling. So we're going to... Nope. No idea where this is going. After the Silver Wolves steal the supplies and bring them back to New Haven, Zoey and the Raider kids will steal them back and use them to finish the tunnel. That seems plausible, actually. Alright, go to Scarborough and assist the concrete plant and double steel mill. Okay, kids, wait 2 minutes after I trigger the first explosion. Set off charges Beta and Gamma. I'll slip in during the chaos. Then you trigger Omega when you see me leaving in the truck. Why can't we just storm the gates or smash down the fence or shoot all the guards or... Now kids, I told you, we're undercover. We can't go risking a big fight like that. You keep quiet and set off these bombs like you've been told. Yes, Zoey. They grow up so fast. Alright. Alright, the tunnel is ready. Zoey linked up with a resistance group inside New Haven. They're ready to start moving people out when you give the signal, of course, to do it safely. They'll need quite the distraction. I'm sure we can put something like that together. The distraction will be us shooting them. Well, that will definitely do the trick, won't it? Now then, we're back in here with the large amounts of Silver Wolves. I don't think I'm going to be taking the radio tech to this battle. It's not going to be long enough for him to really come in useful. Instead, I'll be taking this formation. And starting off with a quick bit of threshing on the front line. Followed by quite a bit more attacking there, and then I'm going to lose half the health of my fragment, because that is the goal, as always, to suffer immensely. I'll hit him with a bit of fire bomb. And then we can shred up the vehicles without too much issue. So that's what the thresher tank does, it shreds you. It shreds them. Quickly, easily, efficiently. You know, overall, very nice job of things. You have a lot of vehicles. Alright. I'm gonna open the attack with the threshers and maybe take out a good chunk of the front row, or at least soften it up. Use the ranged frag. Going to suppress me? How about just fire anyways? I'll use the Asp there just because I can. Bunch of steel. Okay. I will take a bunch of steel. Look at that. Got quite a few of the steam rollers here this time. I want to use this? No, I want to use... want to do a large chunk of damage to the steam rollers first, because they are probably kind of dangerous to leave alive. It's also probably kind of dangerous to leave alive. Yep, okay, I need to go back to the base real quickly. Because I gotta heal these things up. And I guess start up a job as well. Level 8, do I want to upgrade that again? Or I will upgrade this. Okay, and now I can go back to New Haven. I'll just use the wonderful attack. Okay, it manages to kill it. Not quite. Yeah, okay. Did I get everything to attack that time? Maybe. Maybe not. Fire! I think I'll go for fire. Even though it won't do much. Oh gosh. I may or may not have it zoned out there for a second. And by may or may not have, I mean, I definitely did. But, you know, no longer outzoned or whatever. We're out. We got a whole bunch of people out too. More than half. That helps, but it's still pretty risky to make a direct attack. Don't fret, LT. We started a mostly fake rumor about gas leaks in northern New Haven. They're moving everyone south while they investigate. Great work, Zoey. How fake is mostly fake? Most of the refugees from New Haven have made their way to Recoil Ridge, Troutbeck, or one of the other frontier towns, but a considerable number have asked to settle on at the outpost. Really? Are we just really comfortable around maniacs with guns now? It's a reasonable explanation. Regardless, they need somewhere to stay. We should do what we can to settle them in. They're all settled in. As many as we can manage, at least. Man, this is definitely the weirdest military outpost I've ever been stationed at. Interesting, isn't it? I mean, we're an outpost for a government that no longer exists. I think of all the twists and turns fate has taken to bring us here, it's pretty unbelievable. It's almost as if we're the capital now. Capital city is named the Outpost? Alright. What am I doing? I'm going... I think that's all the quests. Okay, that's all the quests. Oh, I can be free to start up other stuff. Do I need sweatshop to be active? Probably not. In fact, I know I definitely don't need it to be active because it's literally just, you know, a goods job that uses up goods demand when I rather spend my goods demand on anything else that uses goods demand. Of course, that just means orphanages, since those are the only worthwhile goods shops that I have access to, I think. Let's see here. What else does they have to do? Aha! I will build another boat. Not this kind or this kind. I want that one. And then I can make the unmanned turrets, which will be very nice to have. seeing as, you know, to build those up to 2,000. Alright, what else is there? Chemical tank, of course. Powder. Never going to be able to really use the powder, I imagine. As the steel. I don't have enough steel available. I could check the ruins. I know there will be. Oh, there is a unit. There's a thing. There's a boss. Okay, then. Let's do it. I will do it. I will do it. I'm just gonna use the tanks and the tank killers. I don't feel like going through and doing the other units, so that's what I'm gonna do. I will just do this. I will just be doing this. Two more shots, maybe? Yeah, looks like 2 more. Okay. Bars and a widget. I'll take it. I didn't get any gears from that though. Did I? I could have sworn I should have got gears from that. Maybe I did get gears, okay, whatever. Kraken. I'll be honest. I'm not feeling the Kraken. I don't want to do it. Not today. Not right now. Yeah. That's gonna be the end of this video. Goodbye. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.